Live here in Studio B as we approach the Christmas time. It's Joseph Hasty and Centerpiece Jazz here on WNCW Live Jazz all the way from Morganton, North Carolina. Welcome, everyone.
Hey, thanks. It's
great
to be here.
It's great to have you here. Great to start off with a classic there, Vince Guaraldi and company. Did he write the words?
I don't think so. He wrote the tune for the Charlie Brown Christmas special for 1965, and I'm thinking Lee Mendelson, who was one of the producers for that program, actually came up with the lyric for that.
Okay, yeah, but Vince Guaraldi has made his name for really that album of all the melodies.
Yeah, great stuff. First album I pull out this time of year, that's for sure.
Exactly. I always feel like I'm missing the wonderful choir of kids on that tune, but I like hearing a version like yours because, I don't know, more of a focus on the words. You can kind of hear the story more.
Oh, yeah. Love the
story.
lyric on that tune, that last line, "Oh, that we could see such spirit through the year," you know what?
Yeah.
What a great Christmas message.
Yeah. It's Joseph Hasty talking. He's got this band together for a few gigs. Why don't you introduce who all you got here today?
Okay, yeah, sure. Over here on trumpet, a longtime player here with Centerpiece Jazz. He's been here in Studio B with me before. He's owner of the Grind Cafe, which is one of the better music venues, I think, in Western North Carolina. So if you're in the Morganton area or passing through, definitely hit them up for some live music and certainly some good Java. They're at the Grind Cafe in Morganton. But on trumpet, Mr. Dave Reap, good friend of mine.
All right, sounding really good. Nice tone this morning.
Yeah, and also coming up from, he's actually from Niagara Falls, New York originally. And he's just recently moved to Morganton, so we're good to have him in town on guitar. He has also been here in Studio B with me before, Mr. Dick Hull on guitar. Dick.
Yeah, great having you back, Dick.
And last but certainly not least, he drove in from, I think, Chattanooga, Tennessee just last night late. But we're lucky to have him on drums, and he's going to be in town for a couple of shows with us in the next couple of weeks. And but we're lucky to have Mr. Jeff Clapp on the drums. Jeff.
Great. This is kind of a rotating lineup here of Centerpiece Jazz. Joseph at the helm here with various folks. And yeah, we were talking about planning this somewhat annual affair of having some holiday music here. And you've been here a few times over the years and weren't sure for a little while just who you could have. But I'm so glad you could get folks like Jeff in here.
Yeah, it's always tough to get musicians of any kind, but certainly jazz musicians to get them out of bed for an 11 o'clock hit.
I know. Because you might be thinking, 11 o'clock, that's, I've done plenty of the day. Well, that means getting here at 10. That means, getting in the car and driving here. It's a good hour or so.
But it was a pleasant drive. Great weather. We've had a heck of a lot of snow in western North Carolina, but the roads are clear.
Good. Yes, the roads are in fine shape. Big props to all the road crews who have helped us with this snowmageddon. It was called Diego. Did you know that? The storm was named Diego.
I heard about that. A winter storm named Diego.
What did we do before we had names for all these non-hurricane storms? I don't know.
That's a good question.
We got confused. Which thunderstorm is this one, Martha?
Yeah, it's like, if you wanted to know what the weather was, just step outside and take a look.
Yeah. Now it's more complicated with our smartphones and such. Joseph Hasty and Centerpiece Jazz on WNCW. I don't know how we got off that sidetrack, off-road, but back to the matter at hand, which is you guys have a great collection of Christmas songs that you're playing around, and you're playing around tonight in Saluda at the Purple Onion.
That's correct.
This quartet, I guess?
This quartet, and we have a bass player that was supposed to be with us this morning. Unfortunately, he called in sick today, Mr. Daniel Iannucci, and want to send him the best. Hope he gets to feeling better soon. But he called early this morning, and he couldn't even move, get out of bed at all. And I told him, man, dude, we'll cover it as a quartet. But we certainly miss having Danny on this gig. But we do have a bass player sitting in for him tonight at the Purple Onion, Grant Cuthbertson, wonderful double bass player from up around that area. So looking forward to playing with Grant tonight. All
right, sounds good. And then you've got a couple shows at that gig called The Grind in Morganton. I think those have sold out, though.
It's become an annual thing, and we did one show several years ago, and it became so popular we added a second show, and those will be on the 21st and 23rd of December. At the Grind in Morganton, and Big Jeff Clapp will be sitting in with us on drums for those, and we've got some other musicians coming down from Asheville and Bohn to be with us, so we're looking forward to those shows.
All right. Joseph Hasty and Centerpiece Jazz on WNCW. Let's have another.